Peace, my family, and we're all back to all. And those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This is your girl, Butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all the good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right. Oh yeah, in that good mind. Again, how y'all feeling today? Hope you guys are moving in your higher natures and most definitely cleansing the lows. I came here today to express. And we're going on this good journey within. I just thought that I express. And again, I was just thinking about things that you're going through as far as when you first starting off and you're going through the unknown and you're checking out the right knowledge, the Pampers of Peace by Master Teacher Dr. Malachi, and you're gaining the knowledge of yourselves and the world around you in a much clearer, true light. And ultimately, when you're going through it, yes, of course, you're going to experience a lot of different emotions. But once you begin to realize and see clear and clear the smoke, in a sense, get your mind right, in a sense, your body will follow. You begin to start to do the right things as far as for the real essence of your being, for your soul, and not move so much of for the flesh, if that makes sense. And ultimately, it's about purifying your soul, getting your mind right, purifying your soul, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And again, we're all work in progress. And as we develop, you're going through different stages of that development. And it's on everyone, whoever chooses to, go through this good journey. It's on each person to decide how far you go and what stages you stay on. Now, the big stage of it all is, of course, learning and studying the right knowledge is very important. But also, it has to correlate with the changing of the bad habits. When I say bad habits, everything that's really just detrimental to your well-being and your health. And that is, the things around you that you're putting in your temple that's really not good for you. And ultimately, if you check out the Holy Tablets by Master Teacher Dr. Malachi, you will find out and you will see, if you go through the chapters, you will see that we as people are appointed to be vegetarians as supreme beings that we once were. And so vegetarian is where it's at. And so due to the way the world is set up now in the food industry per se, certain things are not as good as it used to be. And of course, I'm sure many people know this. But ultimately, it's about eating for your health and your well-being again. And eating fruits and vegetables, which we all know is good for your body. And so, ultimately, if you want to know how to really maneuver within our culture, he wrote a book called The Holy Tabernacle Family Guide, and it's on my page. And you can send it to yourself and check it out. And it goes through the rundown of our culture and how we move and, cleanliness and purifying and how you, live our true lifestyle, our culture, the way, And ultimately, and this goes back to the ancient Egyptian culture, but in order to know that, by knowing that everything went back to Egypt, Tamaray, you understand that, you have to read and to understand, and then you have an overstanding and an understanding within you. And you'll begin to transform yourself. Sounds simple, right? But again, everybody really needs to understand that when you're going through this journey, it can be simple as you make it. But again, it's how you process things. And it's how you have an open mind about things that you're learning and experiencing. Because of course it's going to be very new. And again, some people may have self-doubts and doubts, and that's normal. But again, we move on facts and science, and it's really on each person to do your research and do your deep studies. And ultimately, he gives you everything you need in the scrolls to check out and reference and just keep going, feeding your soul, feeding your spirits. And once you do that, everything will begin to open up to you, and you'll begin to see your true self for who you are eventually. Now, everybody processes takes time, and of course, when you're going through trying to change those ingrained bad habits that we've been taught by the world, and of course, the devil's playground of things, and getting away from all of those things that are really not good for you, and again, your essence and your well-being, cleansing, purifying your soul, getting your mind right, knowing who you are. Once you begin to check those boxes and really do that walk down this journey within, when you go within yourself and you cleanse yourself, everything else will fall into place and come together for you. But you first must understand that you must have an open mind. And I know it's hard because nowadays, a lot of people's hearts have turned cold and really don't know what direction to go. And a lot of people are confused. But let me just say, this right here is the truth. And again, it's not, something to just make you feel good about yourself. This is the truth of it all. No opinions. This is just what life is, the facts of life. And once people, really understand that and get out of their own way with what they think it is and really move on for really what it is by facts and science. Because this is a spiritual science. And again, once we begin to get out of our own way and only listening to the Most High and our Creator and the messengers of the Most High, and of course the beings that help procreate us, we begin to understand who we are as a family and who we are as people here on this planet, and why we are here. Our purpose is to get back to the Most High. And ultimately, once we get there, as far as really getting a real understanding first of it, what's happening here, things will begin to shift for you in your life. You will begin to understand so much better, and you'll begin to see things clear. And once you begin to cleanse yourself from the impurities, it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to say what it's going to be, because for some people, it's a smooth transition. Some people, it takes time. And for me, it took time too. So, just saying that we all just have to be at this point where the Most High is at the top of the pyramid in your life, the first. Okay? And the Most High has sent His Son, Yahshua, omnipotent Jesus, for us, to help us and show us the way, the truth, and the light. And remember, He was taught in Egypt. So all of it is interconnected. And once you begin to understand the true teachings of Yahshua, the omnipotent Jesus, which you can check it out in the Holy Tablets, it's broken down by our Master Teacher, Dr. Malachi L. And it's on my channel. You should check it out under the Christians. And so, this most definitely will help you understand what really happened to us and what's really happening here on this planet and who we really are. And so, I just thought that I shared that. Make sure you're out here taking care of yourself and not getting so distracted with the world side of things and focusing in on what you came here to do and your purpose. And that purpose focus, get back to the Most High. And so, focus. Have that tunnel vision in a sense. Just to stay focused on one thing at a time. And again, don't be so hard on yourself, but remember why you're here. Remember who you are. And if you don't know who you are, check out the facts. Right, knowledge and information that our master teacher has come to bring from the Most High to help us all renew our history and understand who we are and understand who we are and understand who we are so we can get in